Ever feel like no matter how much you do, no matter how hard you push, no matter how much responsibility you carry, you're still doing it alone. Like the weight on your shoulder is invisible to everyone else. Your wife see the surface, your kids see the fun moments, your team sees the leader, but nobody sees the pressure that you wake up with. Like the fear you don't say, the exhaustion you power through. If you've ever thought, man, nobody even knows what I'm holding together, this message is for you. Look, there was a time where every single day felt like a silent battle for me. Like I was leading my family, running the business, trying to grow, personal development, trying to keep the peace at home, and at the same time, dealing with emotional weight and that I actually never named, right? Like I remember thinking, man, if I say something, I'll look weak. If I slow down, everything is going to fall apart. If I ask for help, I'll look like I can't handle it. So I did what all men do, held it all in. I smiled, I pretended I was good, but inside, I just felt alone. Like I felt isolated, I felt unseen. And the craziest part was that my wife wasn't trying to leave me alone. My kids weren't trying to ignore me, and my friends weren't absent. I just never let anyone in. Like I didn't give them the access to the weight I was carrying. And when a man doesn't share his load, guess what happens? He become crushed by it. So when I realized that I wasn't alone because nobody cared, I was alone because I trained myself. Listen to this. I trained myself to suffer quietly. So here are three things you can do. One, you are not alone. You are unexpressed. Most men, okay, most men aren't actually alone. They are emotionally locked up, right? Like we grew up, and you know that, we grew up in a world that says men don't talk about their feelings, right? Men solve problems, me, Mr. Fix It. Men stay strong. Men don't show vulnerability. So what happens, right? You carry stress silently. Because if I show my emotions, I'm going to be looked as weak, right? You hold fear behind your rib cage. Everything inside, you just hold it right there. You're not even trying to feel it. You power through the pain thinking it's normal. So I remember one time I was in school and I went like this and I realized that I couldn't see out of my left eye. And then as people, if they saw the same way, and they were like, no, man, we don't see like that. And this is when I realized that we don't all have the same experience. What I thought was normal to me wasn't normal to everybody else. But as men, we go through this carrying all this pain and we think it's normal, but it's not. It's just really unexpressed, right? It's unexpressed what we carry because nobody knows what to support if you don't express it out. I don't know how to help you if you don't say it, if you don't name it, right? People can help carry a load they don't know exists. Your wife can support you, what you never reveal. And even if she's not able to support you fully, the fact that you name it allows her to see the reality of it, right? And also, your circle, your tribe can't help if you never speak. So, listen, you are not alone. You are just unexpressed, okay? And expression, look at it as expression as the doorway to connection, all right? Dos. Two, you're carrying more. You're carrying more than you can admit. I mean, let's be real, right? You're carrying more than you can admit. That was always been like my challenge. Like I would think, man, I can do more. I can carry more, right? It's like those grocery bags that you're like, I'm gonna grab all the grocery bags. Like, I can do more. I can do more. Until you start to see that it's like digging into your skin, right? You carry more than you can. You carry more than the average man. You're married. You have kids. If you're like me, you're an entrepreneur, you're a provider, you're a leader, you're a protector, you're a decision maker, you are an emotional anchor. That's not normal, right? That's elite level pressure because you carry it every single day. And guess what we do? We normalize it until it feels like nobody else understands it. And it's nobody else understands it because nobody else is like you, right? And you're not wrong for feeling that way. You're not weak for feeling that way. You're not dramatic for feeling that way. You're overloaded. You're unsupported. You're exhausted, right? Exhausted from being the mountain for everyone. You don't need less responsibility. You need a system that strengthens your capacity. 3, connection starts with honesty. Connection starts with honesty. Look, if you want to stop feeling alone, here's the shift, okay? You need one space where you can fully be honest. One room where you can just not be the leader, not be the fixer, not be the protector, just the man speaking his truth. You need a space where you can say, this is where I'm at. I'm tired. This is where I'm at today. I'm overwhelmed. This is where I'm at today. I'm feeling scared. I'm failing. This is where I'm at today. I'm caring too much. Honesty creates space, somewhere you can be seen, heard, and felt. Look, access creates support. Support creates connection. And connection dissolves loneliness. But that's one of the challenges we have, right? No connection, we feel lonely. So whether it's your wife, your brothers, your coach, your mentor, your own circle, like you need a place where you get to be seen, where you get to be seen. Like you get to be seen. Listen, you were never meant to carry this entire load alone. I know. The world said yes, you should, and especially as entrepreneurs and leaders, we think that we should, right? And there's this little bit of this alpha in us, like, well, I should and I can and I will die with it. But look, you're never meant to. So if you feel like you're doing everything alone, remember this: you're not alone. You're unexpressed right now, right? You're carrying more than you admit because we've said it before and lie sometimes. We omit information or we add some little extra sauce on it. So you need a space to be honest with, you know, without losing your strength because you're not weak for feeling this. You're not weak for feeling this. You're a human. You're a leader and leaders need support too. I mean, I don't know how crazy it is to think sometimes that, no, we're leaders, so because I'm a leader, I shouldn't ask for help. That's just insane, right? But it's something that we subscribe to, right? Like we subscribe to the fact that as leaders, we don't need the support, we don't need the help because we should figure it out ourselves, or we're going to figure it out eventually. But whenever you as the leader lose your fuel, it's not um like a truck that slowly slows down. It's like bah, when you burn out, bah, everything stops. Everything crashes around you. Like it's your responsibility to make sure that does not happen. And in order for that to not happen, you have to express what's alive in you because people care. People just don't know what's going on, right? And there's too many entrepreneurs that have gone all the way to nobody understands me, and I'll be better. They'll be better if I'm not here. AKA, I'm more valuable dead than alive. So don't go there. Express what's alive in you. Speak those words of affirmation to yourself to know that you are valuable, that you are not weak, right? That you're strong. And strong men open up and speak. Weak men keep it to themselves. Strong men open up and speak. So listen, in this next video, I'm going in right away into how do I stop reacting with anger and shutting down emotionally? Because sometimes the feeling alone gets transformed into anger, right? So if feeling alone has been draining you, then the emotions underneath it, the frustration, the pressure, the the overwhelm, like they show up in your reactions, right? And every man hits that moment. Like I have 6 kids, 15, 13, 11, 9, 7, and 3. I have those moments, right? Where either I explode with anger or shut down emotionally. We do that to survive the overstimulation of everything there and this fire and this chaos inside of us. So in the next video, I'm going to go straight into how do I stop reacting with anger or shutting down emotionally. So click the box right there and let's get into talking about getting your power back. Peace out.